Audio Jungle.
You know what it is. You know what it is. It's your boy Malcolm Sully, and this is the Malcolm Sully Show. So let's get it all in perspective. But wait, before we go any further, don't forget, click that like and that subscribe button. I highly appreciate it. Okay.
With me speaking very openly and candidly about my feelings towards D.L. Hughley, contract, and the past. And as I was on that stage saying what I was saying, let me be clear, it was intentional. I'm sorry, Daddy. The way D.L. Hughley is playing it is as if I just came from out of left field and just jumped on this man. No, D.L. See, what you can't erase are the interviews. You can't erase your words. Those are your words. You can't erase calling me mentally ill. You can't erase calling me all of these slick things, brother. That's what you said. And now you tender. Then through the years, and I want y'all to hear me, please. Through the years, I've listened to this man talk about all that I'm not, what I didn't deserve. I was mentally ill. I was bitter. Me and my husband did poor business. I was selfish. I was fanatic. I was psychotic. Now, don't take my word, please. You can Google it for yourself. YouTube it for yourself. D.L. Hughley speaks on Monique. And through the years, my babies, I said nothing because I knew the day would come that I would see D.L. Hughley. Now, for every interview he's done, I didn't get it from nobody else's mouth. I watched it for myself. And I watched this brother sit down with that white cat, Vlad, and tell this white man all that I wasn't, as the white man told him all that me and my husband wasn't. And I watched D.L. Hughley go in. I want to address something too, because I want y'all to watch how people like D.L. Hughley will throw smoke and mirrors to try to distract from what it really is. If you watch the video of what I said, if you watch that video, I didn't say anything insulting in reference to the family, nor his beautiful wife. What I said is I feel sorry for your family. I feel sorry for your wife. Now, the other part that I said, y'all know what it was, and I'm going to leave it on the stage.
But to be specific, without being specific, you essentially said, I feel sorry for your wife having to perform a sexual act on a coward.
That's exactly.
How do you perform a sexual act on a coward? There is nothing that was said about your wife.
Nothing.
Your family.
Nothing.
It was directed specifically to you.
So let me be clear again. For all the shade droppers, tea spillers, candy bar biters, Saturday night, D.L. Hughley was going to get his ass handed to him because through the years, I've heard this man have a lot to say about me. And what the type of person I am, if y'all don't know by now, I wasn't going on nobody's radio show talking about how I felt towards D.L. Hughley. I wasn't going on nowhere. I was going to make sure the night that I spoke about D.L. Hughley, I wanted D.L. Hughley to be there. But I gotta go back to this, Daddy.
Go back to it.
I can't believe D.L. Hughley, I can't believe Daryl Lynn, you a tender. Now that has nothing to do with your sexuality, it has everything to do with your heart. I can't believe you that tender. I can't believe, and she was, what is the word he uses? Because he's using one of those words.
It was vile.
Oh, yes, I can't. You, brother, you are in your feelings. I cannot believe that. For those of you who had questions about my professionalism on that stage, I've been doing this for a long time. So for those of you who had questions about how I handle my stage performance, listen, that's my stage performance, and I'm unapologetic about it, Vivica. I'm unapologetic about that stage that I go on.
Vivica who?
Vivica A. Fox. I'm unapologetic about what I do on that stage. What you are not is a stand-up comedian by far. So for you to have any questions about it, ask somebody that can really educate you on what that stage is, not someone that want to host and take female comedians around and get paid off of their craft.
And I also want to thank Brother 50.
Come on.
Curtis Jackson.
Come on.
You didn't have to say what you said.
Come on.
But you did. Appreciate you. One black man to another.
I want to talk right to our baby. From one black woman to that beautiful, pure-hearted black man. And let me be clear. I'm saying Curtis 50 Cent Jackson is of pure heart. So when y'all get to talking about, oh, 50, you next, oh, that's a man, that's a king. He's of pure heart, baby, and he's principled. See, we have conversations offline and people got to saying, she ain't thanked 50, she ain't said nothing to 50. We don't have to have our relationship online. And that brother ain't said nothing. When people tried to turn that thing into something ugly that it was not. So again, for you, brother, Curtis.
We love you.
We love you, baby.
Monique, you gotta relax. You gotta relax. But I understand what you're doing. You saw Johnny Depp just win that $14 million in that defamation lawsuit. Then you thought about that Cardi B win over Sasha K in her defamation lawsuit. And you like, oh man. You know what? It wasn't you. It was daddy. Your daddy, as you call him, which is so creepy. How can an old woman like you call some man daddy? And I feel like any man any woman that calls her man daddy didn't have a daddy. I've seen that through experience. But anyway, I digress. But what he did do, he realized that you may be facing one of those type of lawsuits too. Telling people why they sucking D of a coward. Feel sorry for your kids and things of that nature. Yeah, that's what happened. Now, I have a lot that I want to say about this situation, but I'm not. Because everything I was going to say, Corey Holcomb already said. So Corey, let her have it.
Let's just get into what really happened in Detroit, where Monique went on stage and dogged D.L. Hughley as a replacement set for no having jokes. If you talented and you got jokes, you gonna prioritize your talent over all of the bullshit.
You can always go in ham after, right? Like,
you can go ham after. Yeah. But when you ain't got no jokes, when you've been see, there was a time when Monique was able to get away with the fat jokes and the dick jokes. That's all she ever did. Yeah. Shit, I motherfucker, he don't know. If I sit on him, he gonna be like, that yak buffoonery ass shit.
Oh my God.
It's got a TV show. That motherfucker don't even understand it. Yeah. Monique won an award for the movie Precious. But look at the movie Precious. That's what they give niggas awards for. Buffoonery. The worst mom in cinematographic history was Monique. And I'm not talking shit because I'm some hater. I'm talking shit because this bitch disrespects everybody. She didn't have no material, so she went up there, found a way to get through the time by talking shit about DL. Where the jokes, bitch? The fat jokes and the little dick jokes and that shit done played out. It's too many people to watch comedy. Too many people watch comedy. So when you go up there, shit, I saw his dick. I said, that's all you working with? I heard DL Mama was in the audience.
You lie.
Talking about his wife sucking on a coward's dick.
Now see that?
Her husband did the contract. Why you ain't headlining? What kind of dick he got?
What if his wife would have went and did it?
A dumb contract dick? His wife sucking a coward dick. What kind of dick you sucking on? He fucked up your contract. You didn't headline because you didn't have the bargaining chips you went up there and perpetrated you had. You don't have them type of bargaining chips. In her set on stage, she said D.L. Hughley opened for the Kings of Comedy, and she was the headliner. Now that is not accurate information. She wasn't the headliner at all the motherfucking Queens of Comedy Day, but what it was, she had the buffoonery TV show. She was the bitch who had the TV show, so she bitched till she got some headlining slots. Think she a good actress. Okay, let's give her the good actress. 50 Cent said he about to put her in his shit.
Show.
Yeah.
So 50 Cent could maybe help the bitch. But in comedy, no. You know you ain't shit, so you start shit.
I hate to
This
see.
is called insecure bitch syndrome. All bitches who are insecure about shit find ways to jump shit off, try to get all the women on your side and all that shit. Bitch, you ain't crack no jokes. You ain't crack no jokes.
So you basically.
What are jokes?
So was it just an unprofessional move? She shouldn't have just.
She went up there and shitted all over that man. DL didn't shit all over her. DL got a corporate job. He getting corporate money. He can't do the same shit she do.
I hate to see her get into it with 50 Cent, boy. You burn that bridge, boy.
She ain't gonna burn 50 Cent bridge until she get enough money. Then she'll tell 50 Cent to kiss her ass. Most memorable stage moment I can think of with her is when she did the fat girls doing Beyonce shit. Got me going so crazy right now. Where it was a whole bunch of fat bitches and her dancing like Beyonce. That's the funniest shit I ever seen her do. And it's still buffoonery. Sell out some shows on some jokes. You can't. No matter what you say about who you are, I'm 30 years in the game. The building was half full. Groupon tickets. It happens sometimes, but it ain't the show. I'm not finna be bragging about who I am in a theater that's half full in Detroit full of niggas, Michigan.
Don't forget, tell a friend to check me out on your boy Malcolm Sully. This is the Malcolm Sully Show, and I'm out. Bow!
Audio Jungle.